Hey everybody, we are officially into our summer season of comic conventions and we're kicking it off with Phoenix Fan Fusion. This is day 0, so this is the Thursday before the show. And I have been so stressed. I don't know what it is about the cons this year, but they've been extra stressful for me for some reason. And I don't know why. Maybe it's just because it's like the added pressure of like having more of them and like going full time. I don't know. Either way, they've been a little more stressful, but as you can see, I have a lot of stuff going on behind me. Basically the last 2 days I've been prepping for the con, but I haven't really felt like vlogging because I've just been like in such a bad stress headspace. So I'll just walk you through what I've been doing and like show you some progress as well as my very messy dining room because I'm like doing a new mock booth setup and like prepping basically gotcha stuff, and I relabeled and repacked my stickers. You know, let me just show you instead of just explaining it. Okay, so first off, I did do a little bit of a quick booth mock-up. So I'll have my game or my play mats, mouse pad, mats. I'll have those right here, and then I'll have this box, but I'll cover it maybe a little bit with the tablecloth, or I'll leave it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Right here is where the new magic cards are gonna go. They have little slots, so then the cards just stand like upright right there. That is my greeting card stand. I just didn't fully build it. The rest of it's right here. And then right here is where all of my prints will go. And then under this, I fully redid my sticker setup to be that flip booklet that I previously made. Okay, there, now that I'm not juggling a box. Basically, this will be propped at a slight angle like this. And what I did was I renumbered and relabeled everything because first of all, we have the new Pride Dragon stickers that I did this year. These 4 were brand new. So I knew I was going to add them to the lineup, but I was like, I might as well renumber because I used to have like S whatever number to signify sticker. But a lot of people thought it was a dollar sign. So they're like, why is this one like $13 and this one's $6? And I'm like, it's not. So I just put B because like I thought about D for design, but it looks like a 0. So I'm like, whatever, we're just gonna do a B just for sorting purposes. But either way, I redid all of this so then it could all fit into one thing because when I had like the backing boards to this, I could only do like 4 sheets at a time. But when I stick them directly to the panels, I can put a bunch more together. So yeah, got a whole new setup and then yeah, all new labeling. So some of these are not available on my website right now, but I'm gonna update them for the big shop drop in July. So be expecting that for some of our new sticker stuff as well. And then after that, I have my new vending machine. So in here, I'm gonna make some random monster sticker packs, which will also be available on the website later. It's basically excess stock from either Patreon or I have a misprint where I ordered too small of a size of a sticker and da-da-da-da. So basically each of these packs has 10 stickers. So you're basically getting each one for like less than $1. So it's just basically trying to sell excess stock. And then I have my cryptid mini pins, which used to be in the gotcha machine on the side. So we're gonna see if like this still sells okay when it doesn't look like the cute little Japanese gotcha machine. So we're trying it out. And then my Mimic art supply pins, I have a lot of them and I'm wanting to get rid of them to make room for new stuff. So I'm selling them at a discount just to get them off of my hands. And so I thought I'd make it kind of a fun gotcha situation. And you get it for like, I think it's like $5 off. I usually sell them. I can't remember if I sell them for 12 or 15, but either way, you're getting a discount and it's just to help move product because I have so many of them and I need to get them moving. And then over here will be the book display. So I'll have book 1 and book 2, and then they'll be all slotted in there as well. And then I think I'll put my minifigures probably here, because I ran out of room. I only have the 1 6-foot table this time, and I need to basically fit a lot of product, which is also why I'm like trying to move some stuff. But yeah, I think minifigures will go there because I can't think of really anywhere else for them to go, but we'll find out. I also spent a lot of last night labeling shirts because I got the new Curse of the Workhorse design. I'll put a picture right here. I'll be wearing it this weekend too. But basically I went through and I like folded and rolled them and then marked their size so it's easy for me and my booth helpers to like quickly pull them out. So these are ready. And then yeah, I like relabeled all my stickers, reorganized, and yeah, there's the chaos. You can see a small bit of chaos, just stickers everywhere. So I got to clean up a little bit after we're done packing in today. So that's basically what I've done for the last couple days. It's just been a lot of prep. It's been a lot of me sitting, watching YouTube videos, relabeling, resorting, tying up shirts, redoing all of my travel bins for all of my stickers. It's been a lot of like grunt work. So today I do still have a little bit of grunt work left. First of all, I need to run to Kinko's because with the new product, I have new signs that need to be made. So my printer is kind of dying. It used to be able to print color really well, but now everything is like banded. And I've tried doing the cleaning process. I tried replacing the ink, everything. So sadly, that printer can't do color anymore. So I got to go to Kinko's to get a couple copies made. And then I got to zoom over to my printer in Tempe for the exclusive monster that will be available for basically if you buy a creature compendium or have a purchase of $30 or more, you get like a free little D&D exclusive monster. I'm basically doing that for every con where it's either going to be a monster or an item. It just kind of depends on what fits the theme. So if you're going to any of my future conventions, you can get one of the exclusive little creature or item token things. I'll probably have those available later on. Like I think I will list them on my website or have them in the gacha for like a random chance of which one from the previous year will be available. But yeah, so that's all I gotta do. I just finished up my freelance, so I'm free for the day. I do want to try to stream today around 1 o'clock, which is what I usually stream because I missed yesterday's. There's so many things to do. So if I run and do all my printing now, I can come back and have lunch, and then I can get on my stream, and then I'll wrap up stream around 4, and then I'll pack my car, because packing usually only takes an hour. And then my setup time is tonight at 7. So I think actually after stream, I think I'll pack, or maybe I could even stream doing the packing. No, I want to do art. I need to pack a few more things for the gacha pawn or the vending machine. Yeah, I'm just kind of rambling at this point. There's so many things to do. I got so much, you get so much going on in this brain. So I think for now, I'm just gonna run, get my printing done, pick up my other stuff, and then I think after that, I'll just come back and see what time I have left and scarf down a lunch, and then maybe do some prep, then stream, maybe do a little more prep, and then pack. So I'm feeling a lot less stressed because I had so much going on to get ready for this con, and like I've been hustling getting a bunch of content ready for June, so I am just tired. So let's go run all our errands, and then I will update you when I get back in a little bit. Well, good morning, everyone. It is officially day 1 for Phoenix Fan Fusion, and I know this isn't the update I was hoping to do. I wanted to show more of the load-in, but I think it's basically twofold why I didn't cover it. On one hand, I've been so extremely stressed and overwhelmed for the last month, and I don't know what it is about this con, but this year it feels really, really, really stressful. So I was already coming into the convention with that energy yesterday for setup. And then when we arrived, we realized there's not a second table for the corner booth, and this year I'm splitting with my friend Amber, and I'm very frustrated because I would not have purchased the corner booth if I didn't realize there was not a table included, because I'm gonna have to go back and look at last year's vlog and compare, because I swear we had a table included last year, and that's the whole point. You upgrade for corner booths, you get a nice like corner real estate spot, and you get a second table. That's like part of the cost, but apparently I misread something, and on the paperwork it did say one table, and that just threw off like the entire night. And then it just was like a lot of things just kept going wrong. My mini table that I put on top of the table, the clamps are too small to fit on that table that they provided. So I was trying to like find a way for it to balance without it becoming structurally compromised. Didn't work great. So I'm bringing my table from home, but then I didn't think about that until on the way home, when I had already went to convention services and paid $70 to rent a table. I'm like, I should have just waited and brought my table, but I was just in such a tizzy yesterday that I was just like, I can't, I'm just gonna go rent a table, get it done, and come home. And I was on the way home, I was like, I should have just brought my table, because my table for sure works with my clamps. I can move all my stuff to my table this morning, and then Amber can take the table that was provided by the con. And I'm like, I don't know why I didn't think of that. So I am a little thrown off today. I'm going into today, I'm trying to be positive, because I'm like, I'm very happy to have the opportunity to do these shows, and Phoenix Fan Fusion is one of my favorites, but it's just, I was really disappointed that I didn't see that there was no second table included. I'll have to go look to see if last year was the same, but I don't know, we'll see. But it's really early because I got up early to cut some signs for the table. I'm bringing in the last little bit of stuff that I didn't bring in yesterday, and then I'm gonna haul a table from the parking garage to the convention, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, I think that's just where I'm at. At least today I have a lot of fun help and such. We're not all exhausted. I think all of us had a bad mental health week leading up to last night, so we're just gonna tackle it, adjust, quickly move stuff. Like my booth should take no time to set up anymore, just because it's already done. We just have to like unscrew some things, transfer tablecloths, transfer display stuff, and then put the product out. So it shouldn't take more than an hour to like rearrange my booth. And then I think if exhibitor services won't refund me for the table that I haven't used yet, I'm just gonna sell it to a neighbor for $50. I'm like, yo, like I bought this table. I'm just gonna count it as a loss, you know? So anyway, that's the update from last night. Sorry, again, I didn't vlog it or anything. I was just so compromised and emotionally just up here. So I'm trying to go into this weekend with some positivity, but hooray, day one. I'm so tired. You, boo boo you boo. Can you tell that I'm stressed? Can you tell that I'm stressed? Yes, I know. I know. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. So many morning kisses. Oh. Made it! Yay! Okay, we're in. Quick update. Luckily, they refunded the spare table because it hadn't been delivered yet this morning. So they refunded it for me, so we're good on that. I'm gonna load up my vending machine with some of my goodies, because now, while I was gone refunding, Janelle, Amber, and Aaron helped transfer all of my stuff to the table I brought in. So now we just gotta load the whole table with all the merch and get that all set up, and then we'll be good to go. But now it's just the hustle. We don't have to hustle too bad. It's almost, it's 2 till 9, and then floor opens at 10. So I think I can get this done in an hour. So let's get in and get it. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, I got the vending machine all loaded up. So we have Basically random sticker packs, the tiny mimic, or not tiny, the tiny cryptid pins, and the mimic art supplies. So now it all seals up all nice. And hopefully it works, because I feel like I stuffed these envelopes to the brim. But I think it should work. Yeah, you can. You're fine. Hey everybody. So we're fine. Like, you look like how probably people see me on the other side of the booth with just my eyes being cut off. But we're already going. It was like immediately very busy. Amber already sold like what, 2 bottles? 2 bottles. I've sold a couple pins and things, so it's like hitting the ground running. But yeah, I think our suffering yesterday is paying off. So, hi there. But yeah, so yesterday was so hectic, like I told you guys earlier this morning. But so far this morning's been nice. We were able to get the table refunded that I purchased yesterday because I brought my own, so we're all good for that. Hi there.
Hello.
How's it going?
Oh, great. How about you?
Good.
I love your little cryptid.
Thank you. They're my little guys. These little guys. So yeah, I got those, and I have like little art supply mimics as like a gotcha as well. So lots of goodies.
Ah! Oh yeah, I love Mothman. Mothman's my favorite.
Mothman is very great.
I mean, I'm from Washington. I'm attached to Minnesota.
Oh.
I think it's where it's at.
Yeah. I don't know who my favorite would be. I really like...
Mothman.
I know I like Mothman too. Jersey Devil is pretty fun.
Ooh, yeah.
I guess Arizona, I should say I'm a Chupacabra fan, but you know.
Love for all, you know.
Yeah, all cryptids.
Bigfoot's wearing heels. Oh,
Yes. He's my runway model.
that's cool. Do you sell them like a pack? Like one
Yes, you can buy them all together, or you can do the gotcha where you can like pull like one random chance basically.
Let's just put them all together.
I haven't sold one in a while. Hold on, let me check. The full set is 55.
Okay.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just like pick one.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do like 1 pull or 3 pulls.
Okay.
So,
Okay,
and there's,
3 pulls.
yeah,
Do you accept cards?
I do.
No.
Thank you, you too. Have a great time. Bye. So the vending machine is already a huge hit. So, and I think it's still going to be cryptids are the main thing that people buy from the vending machine, but we'll see. Yeah, you can also flip through the stickers. It's like a little book if you want to check out more.
Oh, that's genius.
Thank you.
Well, you always have a look of mild confusion on your face.
So which one?
She said I always have a look of mild confusion.
Oh.
Which I guess, you know, fair enough.
Hi there. How's it going?
I'm going good.
Yeah.
Now that I see
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I love your Jim Hawkins. The morph is perfect. That's amazing. A nice long life for the little toy. Hi.
Okay, bless you.
This is me. Yeah, I made there's a second one. We got this like September last year, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think I got the first one last year.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this one's got 50 more monsters. We put like 2 playable races. We did a bunch, so.
I'm probably going to pick it up later, though.
That's all good.
But right now,
Carry it all day. I appreciate you. The what?
How long you been doing this?
This is my 11th year doing Comic-Cons, like, I think. Yeah, my first show was 2014. So, and then this book came out like 2019, so the books are new, but everything else has been going for a while. So, I think so. Yeah, because this 2019. Yeah, I think 2019. Yeah. Time. It both feels like, it does feel like that long, but also not. Like yesterday, it's weird. It feels like longer, but yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, we both got a lot going on. Yeah, I love that one. These are all new. Yeah, they're not in the books. Yeah. Yeah, my little tea guy.
Luckily, I can get over your house
And like hold me up by gunpoint. Give me the freaking tea dragon.
Yeah, I remember seeing this at the queer market.
Oh yes, yeah. I think that was the first time I had them out. Actually, yeah. So.
I did see these. She's doing magic tokens. Well, I like the food one.
Thank you. I was very happy with it. The food one. Yeah. I can't see it at all. Like, I think I'd have to point it out to you.
Yeah, no, you cannot tell.
Yeah, I'm happy. So yeah, basically what the mess up was I scaled her down, and so you can see a little bit of red. Like there's red bands here and like a red around there, but it doesn't look, you can't see it unless I point it out.
No.
So.
It looks like it's just part of the background.
Exactly. So I'm like, haha, it works. But when it was blown up this big on my screen, I'm like, oh shit. So.
Do you have this in XL?
I do.
You do?
Yes.
I think I'm gonna get one of those.
Okay, cool.
So I'm not just wearing a black shirt for one, but this speaks to me so much.
Yeah, it was very cathartic for me because I've talked to my community about it too, where I'm just like, I have so much of like my mortality tied in with my creating, and I'm like, I just want to keep working. So I did like symbolism. So the flowers in the field are narcissus flowers, which are tied with like creation and creativity.
Okay.
And then we have the spider lilies and the chrysanthemums, which are usually associated with death. So it's kind of, it's a little metal.
Yeah.
But yeah, I felt it so much. And you wanted a large or XL?
large.
Okay. Okay. So with tax it'll be $37.84. Yeah, tap works. Maybe a little higher. In the middle, or yeah, you can insert. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, Janelle painted all of those. So, do you want a receipt at all? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna, the food stickers for Fox Among Hounds. Okay, if you can just passively, I gotta fish out a shirt. No, but good. Extra large. Ooh, my knees. Hell yeah.
Yeah. It won't be that hot. Compared to you, nope. The third floor is very nice. I want to go back up there.
Oh yeah. I'm like a little warm. I'm just on the cusp of being a little sweaty, but like, yeah, here and then a little bit on my back. And that's it. Yeah. All right, so I just finished my quick walk around. I took a break and I bought some goodies. I have a friend from Flagstaff who's like an aisle over from me, and I went to grab her comic. So I got chapter 1 and 2. I'll put a link down in the description. I've been wanting this comic for like ever. And then I also got some other artwork from other friends and people. And then I got this really cool owlbear print from my friend as well. I just got some goodies. I mostly went and said hi to friends and bought from friends. And I still got to find a few other friends, but my feet are killing me. Like my 30s, I feel, are really showing right now for this show. I don't know what it is about this year. I even have my good shoes, but for some reason they're just not as good as I had for other shows. Or it's just my body. Maybe my body is just giving up, but either way, we're sitting at, what time is it? 5:16? Yeah, so we got about 2 hours left of the show, and we're cruising to a $1,000 day, which is awesome. Actually, let me check what we're at. We are at, oh my God, we're at $889. This is like one of the best Fridays I've had at the show, because usually Fridays are really slow, and then Saturdays are huge, and then Sundays are really good because people come back. But this is a very, very good Friday. So I'm very happy about it, but got a couple hours left. I'm feeling great. After yesterday's setup, I was like really hoping karma would like swing back the other way for us, you know, but it did, which is great. So just a few more hours and then dinner time. So we finally got in. Let me show you how nuts the crowd is today. Oh my God, hi. Good, how are you? Good. Here, I'll come around and give you a hug. Ugh. Well, actually can't sneak out. Amber's talking.
Is Josh there?
Yeah.
Hi. How are you?
Okay.
You can go. I'm gonna take your chair though.
Yeah, take my chair. I'm gonna sneak by and say hi to somebody.
No.
Yes, please. Okay, so my buddies, oh my God, I can totally work this. Tanya and Jose are here.
Hi.
So we did a Monster Mash collaboration forever ago. God, how many years was that now? I don't even want to think about it.
6 years
I
ago.
know.
6 years.
It feels like yesterday, but
Yeah.
it's a long time.
It was crazy, but we did, I'll post it here in the links, but I did a Monster Mash and you guys made the piñata of it.
Yeah.
It turned out really cool, but we were talking about it because, do you mind holding it for me? It's in the New Creature Compendium. So our little collab's in the book too. Yeah, I love it.
Y'all should go see it because we get a samurai sword and we smash that piñata.
That was so fun. We destroyed that thing.
It hurt a little bit, but you know.
I know. It's like you make something so beautiful and then
Yeah.
destroy it within seconds. It is. That is how art goes. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. I just wanted to show that off because like this was such a fun collaboration. So yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, yay!
Proud of
Friends.
you.
Thanks. Hey, yeah, a little paint palette. Thank you. I got your shirt.
If you're ever done, we paint miniatures on a house.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to do that because, yeah. Yeah, let me know when the next one is. I know my schedule's kind of dicey this month because I have this con, a family trip, and another con, and then another con. So, but I should be available more in like July, August time. So, yeah. Well, I'll be gone for my birthday, but after my birthday, then I'll be back. Yeah. So.
I also have a small bunch up there. I just
Work is over.
Oh, okay, cool. Yay. Yeah, I'm so down. But yeah.
We'll let you sell.
Yeah, we'll let
Oh,
you
no,
sell.
you're good. It was so nice
You're gonna
seeing you.
sell out.
Oh God, I really hope so. I need for all my upcoming trips. It was nice meeting you. Well, have a good rest of your con. Okay, so my buddy and I unintentionally matched today. Pink shirt neighbors. But yeah, go check them out too. I'll put their stuff in the description as well. But this was just too funny.
You look great.
We do. Like, I'm a little more salmon. You got the hot pink, but we both got the wide stripes. You need a push to talk.
I did.
Yeah.
Now I know.
Cool. Well, welcome everyone. I see some familiar faces. Who's been to our panels before in the past? Okay, yeah. Awesome. Well, this is our 5th year doing a I lied. This is our 4th year. Next year's the 5th year. This is our 4th year doing an OC redraw panel. And so welcome and things. I'm in Artist Alley 1409. So if you're interested, that's where I'm at. Next, our next wonderful host.
Hi, I'm Alexa Heiser. What did I put up there? I graduated from ASU in fine arts. I like anime. I took anime/manga because to me they kind of just mix together. I like martial arts, so that's where the, that comment from earlier. Coffee, and then I just like complete darkness, freaks me out. Fruit salad, cannot have the fruit touching, cannot. When I want to eat a pineapple, I want it to taste like pineapple, not 50 other flavors. And I just do not like scary movies. And that's some of my art.
Wow. Ooh, man, I wish we had cards, like the good old, ooh.
Just have someone walk back and forth.
Oh, that next time we do one of these. And it stays.
Hi, I'm Stace. I'm primarily a self-taught artist. I did go to Mesa Community College for a couple of years. Did not graduate with my associates because I flew like that. Primarily I'm really into sewing at the moment. I'm into more cats of all kinds of varieties. Please say hello to your cats for me. And I absolutely adore boba tea. I do not like the heat, which is awful because I live in Arizona. Great choice. I do not like coffee. Yeah! Fellow coffee drinkers. I don't like mosquitoes.
Yeah, mosquitoes kind of just really suck. Why are you on the panel if you don't like coffee? 2 of 3.
My dog is eating my orange.
Oh, you guys are great at the track. I don't even need cards. Well, now that we have our host out of the way, let's meet our lucky singles. So anyone out there looking for love? You want to come up? You're going to be in the hot seat. All right, get up here. Would you like to introduce yourself? Name, pronouns, the whole shebang? Push one screen. Yeah, you're good.
My name is Asher, or Kila. I'm kind of from Kila, from Hana. I go by he, they pronouns. I like coffee.
Now it's 3 against 1.
I like mosquitoes. So.
Wonderful. Well, let's meet the lucky bachelor and bachelorettes we have on the lineup today. So first up.
Well, this is Alfie, Braxton. We're just gonna go with that. This was made when I was middle school, so early 2000s, fun. So Alfie likes the stage, very much likes to entertain, like ugly Hershey's and then apparently they dislike coffee, which I'm just where did that come from? And then basic and sour candy. Green flags, open-minded, fast learner, romantic. Red flag, doesn't know when to be serious. So I originally made this character all the way back in DeviantArt when role-playing groups were hot and fresh. And this one I was it had all the pretty art, all the pretty artists and everything. I was like, I need to get in this, and I did. I was so hyped. And then they're like, sorry, we're actually not doing this. I was sad and everything. I was like, I was going to be one of the cool kids.
Oh, that's
but
always
sadly, I wasn't.
That is so depressing when a fun project is gone.
It was. I was so sad.
A moment of silence for all the art keys that failed to launch.
I remember I was in a fruits basket one and I got to be Uotani for all of 2 seconds. Rip Uotani, Katelyn. All right, next up for our next bachelorette.
Please meet misery. She adores wallowing in sadness, keeping away and loves sleeping. She does not like the darkness. She is not liking being cursed and does not like nightmares. Her green flags consists of she wears a heart on her sleeve and she's basically a self-insert, so by proxy you're dating me. Could also be a beige flag, I suppose. Her red flag is she is extremely codependent, though.
Oh, dang. I mean, that could be good and bad, I guess.
Yeah, depends.
Yeah. Next up, we have Bachelor number 3, which is mine. The picture is deceiving. It's not the guy with white hair, it's the lizard behind him. So this is Bon. Long story short, in my original comic, I had totally my own original idea. The 9-tailed beasts were the bad guys. I didn't steal it from Naruto. So he's number 4 because Bon is 4 in Vietnamese. So big brain moment for young Katelyn. So he likes basking in the sun, of course, doing those lizard push-ups against the wall, and dancing. He dislikes the cold, obviously. Most of his siblings he hates. And then wearing a shirt, really not on the agenda for him either. The green flags, he's a good cook. He always runs a bit cold if you're like a little bit warm in the summer here. And he also likes animals, so any pets, he's down for. The red flag, which I mean it could be a green flag, is he's a giant freaking lizard. So, totally up to you. But before we move on, audience, if you would like to vote on who would you pick.
Oh yeah, we stopped to start at the beginning. This is also an audience participation.
Yes. Get your QR codes.
Scan the QR code, please vote in round 1 who you would like to take.
I'm really interested on the lizard one, personally.
I really am excited to see who wins.
Oh yeah, do you have our phone pulled up?
Oh yeah.
View it?
I think I can click the link. No. Do you have the slide show? Okay, perfect. All right, while we have the audience vote, do you have any initial feelings on the contestants for today?
Well, Bachelorette number 2 is not my type.
Oh, dang.
Unfortunately, I just don't swing that way.
Okay, now.
Fair. That's fine.
As for number 1, I forget, was that Bachelor or Bachelorette?
Bachelorette.
Bachelorette, also not my
We're off to a great start.
When you said process of elimination, please, Bachelor number 3.
Oh, of course. Open link, there we go.
I do have one question.
I might be able to answer it. It's a very old character.
You said Bone likes animals.
Yes.
Likes to keep them as pets or likes to eat them?
Pets. But I mean, he'll take care of a rodent issue for you, but the rest,
I mean,
he doesn't want to eat a good dog. Yeah, I know. He'll keep the.
Not like cockroaches.
No, he doesn't like bugs.
Oh. Like eating them?
Yeah, if you like fry him up, maybe.
Oh, okay. This is my own live-in pest control. That's not like cats, because they're really bad at pest control.
I mean, if we all could, I would just love someone just on rotation. All right, well, before we get to your totally not obvious answer, let's go through who the audience picked.
Misery.
Misery is the number 1 audience pick.
Then it's Bond, and then it's Alfie.
Bond and Alfie, oh my God. I'm so sorry. Here's the greeting cards. I think we were low on like the I can't remember if it was the tax. See, look how many I have left from last year or last show. I have a ton. That's a pretty fun item.
What is on it?
What is on it? Oh, it's it's one of the desert flowers. Basically, it's the national flower for Nevada, or the state flower.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, good morning, everybody. We're doing a quick restock because I sold a couple things at the end of the day yesterday, and I just didn't restock them because it was the end of the day. So I got Aaron working on some greeting cards, and then I have a print to restock, but I thought I'd give you guys an update since I feel I've been kind of bad about vlogging this weekend. I know like Friday it was mostly because overwhelmed, but the show overall has been really doing well. Friday was unexpectedly swamped. And then yesterday was surprisingly slow. It was weird. Like, it was busy, but there was there was not as many sales as Saturdays typically. Like, I usually make my big money on Saturdays, like about $1,000. And yesterday I think we made about 800. So it's a little lower than usual. I can't complain though, because I'm getting close to the 1,000 a day, which is what I was really hoping for this con. But yeah, so we got today. I'm hoping a lot of people come back that said they wanted to come back. Like, they didn't want to haul the book around all weekend. So they're like, oh, I'll just come back later so I don't have to carry it. And that's what I'm hoping for, because the less books I can take home, the better. So then I don't have to fit more boxes in my car. And then the panel went super well yesterday. I know I spliced in a few clips. I haven't vlogged in so long that I forgot about the, where is our trash can? Oh, they're over there. But yeah, I haven't vlogged in so long. I forgot that the vlogging camera has that ability to, when you like hold your hand up, it starts and stops recording. So all of my recordings were all janky this weekend because I kept forgetting to turn it off. So I'm hoping the end of this vlog is kind of good to watch. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm so out of practice. But yeah, overall good con. Hopefully today we get lots of sales. I think my parents are gonna come by today to say hi. And yeah, it's just the final stretch and we're almost done. And we're gonna sell all the things, right, Aaron?
Yes.
We're gonna.
I almost knocked all the cards over.
You almost knocked all the cards over. See, I'm not alone. It's not only me. I'm not the only one ruining giant displays that you just set up. So, oh yeah, check the gacha and then we can restock. The gacha's been really good. The vending machine, it's doing really well. You made it. But yeah, I'm excited. We'll wrap up this weekend and hopefully lots of big sales today. Ah.
I don't think we need that many yet.
I just thought I'd have them packed early.
Okay.
Because if we get as many sales as we did yesterday of them,
really
they were moving. So I was like, I'll just do one of each while I'm here, you know?
Yeah, not a bad idea.
You need the keys?
I'm not going to get very far on those. Oh, did the potion completely settle?
It did.
Okay.
Where are the keys? Oh. Two key. Two kiss? Oh, I see where your brain is. Okay, coolest thing. So we've been thinking about developing an app for the Creature Compendium, which I know a couple of you really like getting the PDFs of the monsters. I've been talking with this one guy since Tucson Comic-Con, and they specialize in like maps and things for D&D, and they have their own application. I didn't know that they developed it themselves. They came by and chatted with me just now, and they're open to helping us make the app for the Creature Compendium. Like, we might actually make this thing be able to happen. So I'm just really excited. I need to really get the ball going on this because I think this would be a really cool thing to make for it. So keep your eyes out for that. And then I'll be posting stuff on Patreon for that as well, because I think a digital resource of the monsters would be cool. And then I want to have like a community area for all of you guys to submit monsters and put your own stats to them. And we can all just share like creatures and make a really cool like tabletop application. So that's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, Oh, I'm so fired up. This is gonna be a really good day. Really good end of con and really good day overall. So we're gonna walk around and look at a few things before the floor opens because it's 9:37. So we got about 20 minutes to just do a quick breeze by before people get here. So yeah, oh my God. Okay, let's go walk around. And then my mom came by and she grabbed the Curse of the Workhorse shirt. Dad got one too. Repping the brand, repping the brand. Thank you. All right, we're reaching the end of Sunday. We're sitting at 2:43. So we got about 2 hours, 20 minutes left.
Yep.
Woo, we're almost there. We're so tired. My feet hurt.
I want to sleep so bad.
I know. I just want to put my feet in a hot bath and like get a cup of hot chocolate and pass out. Yes. Oh, my feet hurt so bad.
Yeah.
But the weekend was really good. I think this was like last year's Phoenix was super slow. Oh yeah, here. Last week's Phoenix was super slow.
Yeah.
And so this year we both did really good on sales.
This has been my best year.
Yeah, I'm so happy that you're doing so well. So we just gotta trudge through the last.
To you.
Oh. No, everyone's coming and checking out your bottles. You want to show it off to the vlog?
Sure.
Amber makes these really cool bottles, so look pretty, and then you shake it even prettier. So they've been selling like hotcakes. So you got 3, 4, 5 left?
No, because I still have some over here, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 left, and I started with 25.
Jesus, 8 left and started with 25. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I sold 17. I can do math.
Yeah, I can't right now. I'm so tired. But yeah, just got a little bit left, and then we got to pack down and head out, and then I'll give you guys the final numbers.
The breakdown.
The breakdown. Yeah.
I have a breakdown while we break down.
Yeah, breakdown while we break down. But yeah, I got to give you guys the final numbers because I'm in the profit for sure, but I did order a lot of new product, but I'm going to spread that out over the other cons. So I should have made up quite a bit of the product that I bought, though. I have.
You've been killing it.
It's been very good, and so I think next year I'm going to officially upgrade to an exhibitor. Finally, after 11 years of doing this con in Artist Alley, I'm going to the big leagues, and then I'm going to fail next year. That's how it's going to be. I'm going to get a really expensive table, and then...
Another vendor I really like upgraded to exhibitor this year, and she says it's gone really well.
Oh, good. Okay. I'm going to have to try it. So... yeah, that'll be exciting for next year, and I just have to see if they've increased the rates for exhibitors or not, because I need the space. It's just this here, I'll show you. It's not really sustainable. Like, I have bins all the way up to here, and I don't really have a great way to store everything away, and I need more space to spread out more product, because I'm getting more stuff as I'm expanding, so I need a little more room. So next year we're gonna get a nice big space. And since it's local, it makes sense that I should do bigger booths for my local stuff and smaller tables for when I travel, and I'll just bring limited stock of stuff, so. All right, gonna make it through the day, gonna sip on my soda, and then I'm gonna pass away. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I just finished running back from the car and grabbing the cart. Janelle and Jacob are packing up the booth while I'm getting this, so the final day was really good. And so I'm just gonna go up, load this up, load the car up, and then we're done. I'm so tired, so sore. The Friday for sure rivaled like the first Friday back from like COVID. It was just nuts, constant, but numbers were pretty okay, but I'll go over all that with you guys later. It's hot, I'm tired, Now I gotta load everything up. Okay, small update. That was a nightmare. I went out the elevator. They wouldn't let me through any of the other doors because security's like, nope, sorry, can't get back in as an exhibitor. So I had to go all the way back to the security check line and then all the way back around. I am sweating and dying. Oh my God, and my feet are killing me. Okay, now we're gonna load up. Then I can go home.
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets. Yeah. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the Phoenix Fan Fusion vlog. I wanted to go over some numbers so you guys can see how good this con went compared to other ones. And it's also good for me so then I can reflect back and see how sales were overall. I would have to say that this is lower than I wanted overall. It's just hard because like cons are so unpredictable nowadays that it's not really set in stone how well things are going to do. And then I think there was quite a few factors that went into the sales being a smidge lower and the days being a little more unpredictable, because Friday was unbelievably good, and then Saturday was not as good as usual, and then Sunday was not super great either. So it was just kind of like it was good, but here I'll show you the numbers and we'll walk through it. Okay, so first off, let's go through the expenses. So Phoenix Fan Fusion is one of the more expensive cons that I do, at least in terms of Artist Alley price. Last year alone, I think the booth price jumped up like $100 just in one year's worth of time. Just to put in perspective, most of the conventions that I do that I travel for, I think the most expensive one is maybe like $400, maybe like on the high end. They're basically ranging between $300 to $400. And so this convention is really getting up there in price. And it's hard because it is my local con, but it is getting kind of expensive. This is also for a corner booth, and I bought an extra badge. So the booth by itself was, I think it was like $611 after tax, and then purchasing the additional badge since we had more helpers on days than we had badges available. So just to put in context, that's why it's a little more expensive. I think the inline was like $475, maybe low 500s. And then the corner booth, I think, was $575. Then plus tax, it ended up being like $611 for just the table by itself. So that's kind of the idea of the cost. I ended up splitting with Amber because it was a corner booth, which ended up saving my bacon on this one. And so earlier in the vlog, I was talking about like maybe getting into like the exhibitor space, but after these numbers, I'm a little hesitant, so I might still be in Artist Alley, but I'll go through the rest of the expenses. So for food, I spent $308. I basically brought in canned coffee and shelf-stable food since you're not allowed to bring food in with the security. So I just kept food that was able to stay at my table and feed me. And we went out to dinner for 2 of the 3 nights. Basically we had a dinner after the pack down on Sunday, and then I went out on Saturday with some other convention friends. And so that is also tied in with the expense. So, I mean, overall it was low-ish, especially because I paid for some people that helped me with a couple of these meals. So I'm okay with the $300. It's just also food is just getting really expensive. Parking was $90. It was basically about $30 a day. Sadly, there's no exhibitor rate anymore. That was a really great thing Phoenix Fan Fusion had for a while, but not anymore. And then gas, we ended up filling it up to full tank, but I only used probably about half a tank. So I'm estimating I spent $35 on gas. Okay. So then in terms of sales, my total sales were $2,655. There are some discounts that were in there in terms of like if someone bought 3 stickers, they get 1 free. So if I did not have any discounts, it would have been about $2,800. But total sales with everything, including the 1 commission I got, was $2,655. And so with that, my cost versus profit, my total cost was $758 because luckily I split the booth. So total sales were $2,655, which left me in a final total of a profit of $1,897, which is great. I'm very happy to have a profit because I recently did a big freelance client and it basically covered all the expenses for this one. And then this also helped cover the new merchandise. I also bought new products. I had the brand new shirts, which is the Curse the Workhorse. That was an initial upfront of $1,584 for the shirts. And then I ordered the new magic cards, which was, I think it was 100 of each design-ish for $142. So that technically still leaves me some profit, even if I was to take this convention total and cover my product. So I've kind of broken even overall with this expenses. Like I said, the freelance that I did recently covered a lot of it, basically fully covered the cost of the con. So I'm personally in a good spot for how this year is going. I know the last convention I did for Dice Tower West, that one was a little in the negative just because it was an out-of-state con and there was a lot of upfront of like new product. And then I purchased a lot of stuff for that convention. So we started the year off kind of negative, but now with this show, we're cruising into the positive, as well as like cruising in the positive with my freelance, which helps a lot. Like doing freelance and having Patreon support, that's helping bring the business back up. So yeah, that's where we're sitting right before I'm about to travel to 2 more cons. So I would call Phoenix Fan Fusion an overall success. A couple final thoughts. I am a little sad that the booth price has gotten so expensive, especially since they made the corner table just as thin as the inline. I thought I really remembered last year the corner spot was at least a little wider to compensate for 2 tables, but they made it smaller. I don't remember us being as on top of each other this year. You know, like last year I felt we had way more space to have like 3 to 4 people sit comfortably behind the table. But next year, depending on if they increase prices, I don't know what I'm gonna do exactly, because exhibitor booths, I think this year were like $1,100. And I'm afraid of doing that because, as you can see, like it would drastically eat into my profits. But then it would be better for spacing wise, because I think one of the problems this year was it's a weird catch-22 with this, but we had really big celebrities at Phoenix Fan Fusion where we had like the main 4 hobbits and Gimli from Lord of the Rings as guests. We also had Hayden Christensen, who plays Anakin Skywalker. So a lot of people showed up, and I think we had record numbers of attendees, but then the problem was the halls got like just so congested. So for sure, I think one of the things that killed the Saturday sale was just the sheer amount of people, because the lanes, like everyone was walking like this next to each other and not a lot of people were stopping to look long term at booths. But Friday we had quite a bit of attendees, but it wasn't that jam-packed. So I was like turning and burning sales like crazy on Friday compared to Saturday. So yeah, overall, I can't really complain about Phoenix Fan Fusion, even with the hiccups and the price increase. It's just hard to beat a local con, but I can see how it would be kind of expensive for anyone traveling in, both because Phoenix hotels are kind of expensive, the booth price is drastically going up, and sales were not as good as they've averaged in the past. Like, I feel like other conventions or other Phoenix Fan Fusions have been like $3,000 to $4,000 outside of last year's con. And so I don't know, it's an interesting thing to see, but I also feel this year overall has been harder for people to purchase things at cons because where the economy is at right now. And again, another catch-22, with big celebrities comes higher prices for their signatures and getting photos with them. So a lot of people don't have extra money after visiting the celebrities and getting that. So I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to tell, but I'm in a happy spot, at least at this point. Like, I'm just happy when a con can hit profits. So I will keep this, for as long as I can, because I love Phoenix Fan Fusion. It is a very fun convention, and I like being there with my friends. But it's just something to be, think about and be critical about, especially if I'm thinking about doing exhibitor spot. I don't think that will happen, but we'll figure it out. Either way, thank you all for stopping by and checking out this video. And for anyone who came by and purchased books or said hello, you guys are awesome. Thank you for directly supporting me and my art business. I'd also like to give a shout out to my patrons. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. Without your help, I would not have been able to do the upfront bill on quite a few bits of merch and different things. So I really appreciate your guys' support. If you would like to join my Patreon, I have a tip what you want if you want to just throw me a buck or two every month to support my channel. And then I also have a mail club where you can get a couple of goodies in the mail, like a print, a sticker, and a sticker sheet. And every month has a really fun theme. So if you want to check it out, I have a bunch of different goodies over there, and you're directly supporting me and the channel and my little art business. So either way, thank you guys again so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoy these con vlogs. I really like them. I think it's also just kind of a for me thing because it is like an hour-long video. And I just like it so that I can go back and look back at fun conventions. But I hope they're insightful for you guys, and you get to see a little bit of what it's like doing convention work for so many years now. But either way, thank you guys again, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.